What if I told you that the mighty Roman Empire, the greatest power the world had ever seen, was brought to its knees not by another empire, but by a mysterious tribe of people once dismissed as barbarians? They called them the Goths. But behind that name lies a story of courage, migration, betrayal, and one of the most shocking transformations in European history. These so-called savages didn't just destroy Rome, they became Rome's heirs. Long before they marched on Rome, the Goths were a Germanic people believed to have originated near Scandinavia, around the 1st or 2nd century CE. Driven by famine and survival, they journeyed south, crossing rivers, forests, and battlefields, until they reached the edges of the Roman world. And that's where history took an unexpected turn. Instead of remaining outsiders, the Goths began trading with the Romans, learning their ways, their weapons, their politics, even their religion. But as the centuries rolled on, peace would crumble. Rome grew weaker, and the Goths grew stronger. In the 4th century, the Goths faced a new terror: the Huns, fierce horsemen sweeping in from the east. Desperate, the Goths begged Rome for refuge, but what they got instead was betrayal. Roman officials starved them, enslaved them, and sold their children for food. That cruelty sparked one of history's most devastating uprisings. Led by a man named Alaric, the Goths rose up, and in 410 CE they did the unthinkable. They sacked Rome. For the first time in 800 years, the Eternal City fell, and the world gasped. But here's the twist most people don't know. Alaric didn't want to destroy Rome. He wanted recognition, a place for his people within the empire. The Goths didn't just conquer, they wanted to belong. After Rome's collapse, the Goths split into two mighty branches, the Visigoths in the west and the Ostrogoths in the east. The Visigoths settled in modern-day Spain and France, building cities, schools, and even codifying laws that became the basis for medieval European justice. Meanwhile, the Ostrogoths, under their great king Theodoric the Great, ruled Italy with surprising fairness, rebuilding cities, preserving Roman culture, and even supporting scholars and art. Far from being mindless barbarians, the Goths became the bridge between the ancient world and the medieval age. But with time, both Gothic kingdoms faded, swallowed by wars, plagues, and new powers like the Franks and Byzantines. Yet, the word Gothic refused to die. Centuries later, it re-emerged as Gothic architecture with its soaring cathedrals and shadowed beauty, and even later as Gothic culture, symbolizing rebellion, mystery, and the dark beauty of history itself. From warriors to cathedrals to modern subculture, the Gothic spirit never really vanished. So next time you hear the word Goth, don't just think of darkness and black eyeliner. Think of a people who reshaped the destiny of Europe, who destroyed an empire, and gave birth to a new world. Which do you think is more impressive? The fall of Rome, or the rise of the Goths after it? Tell me in the comments below. And if you love uncovering forgotten civilizations and untold legends, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Chrono Clips, where the past is never just history, it's a story waiting to be told.